Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about computer network. What is a network? First, a network is a collection of a device connected to each other to allow the sharing of data. You can see the definition of the network in your screen, but the basic overview is network is a connection of a device that are connected to each other and they all can share the data with each other. That's overview. Network topology. A network topology specifies the layout of a computer network. It shows how device and cables are connected to each other. Right? Let's see what is types of a network topology. There are many types of topologies and have their own cons and pros of each. Let's see one by one each. Star topology. Star topology is a network topology in which the nodes are connected to single device known as a central device. Star topology requires a more cable compared to the other topologies. Therefore, it is a more robust as a failure in one cable will only disconnect specific computer connected to cable. If the central device is damaged, then the whole network falls. Star topology is very easy to install, manage, and troubleshoot. It is commonly used in office and home networks. This is a basic overview of it, star topology. Let me tell you again. The star topology is a like central hub, and all the other devices are connected to the central hub. If one of the computer gets damaged, then there will be no damage to the other computers. But if central hub gets damaged, then the whole network gets damaged. That's overview. What is a ring topology? Ring topology is a network topology in which the nodes are exactly connected to the two or more nodes, and thus forming a single continuous path for the transmission. It does not need to any central server to control the connectivity among the nodes. If the single nodes is a damage, then the network falls whole the network fails. The ring topology is a very rarely used as a expensive, difficult to install and manage. Example of a ring topology are the SONET network, SDH network, etc. This is the diagram of a ring topology. Ring topology means in a circular manner all the computers are connected to each other and all the data is shared between the all the computers, right? And take example, if the one of the computer gets fail, then the whole ring gets damaged. That's whole overview. Let's see the next one is a bus topology. Bus topology is a network topology in which all the nodes are connected to the single cable known as a central cable or bus. In fact, as a shared communication medium, therefore, if any device wants to send the data to other device, then then it will send the data over the bus, which is the turn sends the data to all the attached device. Bus topology is useful for the small number of a device, as if the bus is a damage, then the whole network fails, right? Means there is an one cable and all the computers are connected to that cable. That's a whole overview. If that cable gets failed, then there will be no connection in between all the computers. That's And the next one is a mesh. This is the one. Okay, so mesh topology is a network topology in which the all the nodes are individually connected to the other nodes. if does not it does not need any central switch or the hub to control the connectivity among the nodes. Mesh topology is a categorized into two parts. Fully connected mesh topology. In this topology, all the nodes are connected to each other, and partial connected mesh topology. In this topology, all the nodes are not connected to each other. It is a robust as a failure in one cable will only disconnect the specified computer connected to the cable. Mesh topology is rarely used as installation and configuration are difficult when the connectivity gets more. Cable cost is higher as it requires a bulk wiring. And here you can see the diagram. The basic overview of the mesh topology is that there are multiple nodes, and all the nodes are connected to the all the nodes remaining nodes. That's a whole overview. If the one of the computer gets failed, there is no damage to the other computer. They will work as they are working previously, right? The and next one is a tree topology. Tree topology is a combination of a star and a bus topology. It is also known as a expanded star topology. In a tree topology, all the star network are connected to a single bus. Ethernet protocol is used in this topology. In this whole network divided into the segment known as a star topology, which can be easily maintained. If one segment is damaged, there is no effect on the other segment. Tree topology depends on the main bus, and if it is breaks, then it whole network gets damaged. Tree topology is a combination of a star and bus. Like in a bus there is an only one cable and all the computers are connected to the cable. In a star topology, there is one central hub, and all the computers are connected to that central hub. Thus this both the topologies are combined, and there is a tree topology is created. Those That's basic overview. And a hybrid means all the topologies gets combined to the one topology, which is known as a hybrid topology. That's whole overview. You can read the definition of it. Let's see the different types of a network. IMP. What is the IMP? Network can be divided on the basis of area of a distribution. For example, there are many networks. There are many different types of networks, like a PAN, LAN, HAN, CAN, MAN, WAN, GAN. You can also remember as a PL, HK, HCMWG. You can form any order which you can remember. Let's see one by one each. PAN, which is a personal area network. In the It is a range limit is to up to the 10 meter. It is a created for the personal use. Generally, personal device are connected to this network. For example, computer, telephone, fax, or the printers, etc. LAN, local area network. It is used for small geographical location like office, hospitals, a school, etc. And HAN, it is actually LAN that is used within the house and used to connect it to homely device like a personal computers, phones, and printed printer, etc. Means basically used in houses. Can campus area network. It is a connected to a connection of a device within the campus area which links to other department of the organization within the same campus. Used in a office or somewhere in the campus in a college, which is connected to the one department to the other department, right? Man, which is a metropolitan area network. It is used to connect the device which span to larger cities like a metropolitan city over the wide geographical area. And WAN, wide area network, it is used over wide geographical location that may range to connect cities and countries. And GAN, global area network, it is uses satellites to connect device over the global area. GAN, okay. And VPN, this is the most important one. So many question asked on this VPN or this network types is. So it's crucial to know. VPN, virtual private network. VPN or the virtual private network is a private WAN, wide area network built on the internet. It allows the creation of the secure tunnel protected network between different network using the internet public network by using the VPN. A client can connect to organization network remotely. Means take example, you are sitting in India and you want to access the network or some files to the other country, and you're not eligible, or your network is not that secure to access the other country's file. So the other country block your network. So Because of that, you have to use the VPN to access the network, access the files from the other country. So that's the basic overview you can think about. And next is the advantage of a VPN is used to convert the off sorry uh, VPN is used to connect the office in a different geographical location remotely, and is the cheaper when compared to WAN connection. VPN is used for secure transaction and confidential data transfer between the multiple office located in different geographical location. VPN keeps an organization information secured against any potential threats for the intrusion by using a virtualization. VPN encrypts the internet traffic and disgusts the online identity. And let's see the types of a VPN. Like there are many types of a VPN, like a proxy VPN, access VPN, site to site VPN, internet VPN, Ethernet. You can see all the VPN types over here. You can read the description of all the VPN types. Let's see, the next one is a IPv4 address. The basic, if you know, there are two types of address, like IPv4 and IPv6. These are the two addresses are in the world right now. And IPv6 is like a 32-bit, and IPv4 is a 32-bit, and IPv6 is a like 128-bit. So IPv6 provides you the more bits of a combination, and right now it's used because IPv4 only provides the around less number of IPs. That is why we move to IPv6. And here you can see the categorized classes of IPv4, like A, B, C, D, E. A means it goes up to the 0 to 128, and B means 128 to 192, C means 192 to 224, and E is 240 to 255. These are the basic, and you can see the range which used for what. Next is a OSI. This is also important topic which most of the interviewer asked, uh, like OSI, open system interaction interconnection. It is a network architecture model based on the ISO standards. It is called as a OSI model. It deals with a connection, connecting the system that sorry connecting that are open for communication with the other systems. The OSI model has the 7 layers. The principle used to arrive at the 7 layers can be summarized briefly as follow. Create new layers if different abstraction is needed. Each layer should have the well-defined function. The function of each layer is chosen based on the international standards protocol. There are four basic layers, like take example. If you start from the above, like application layer, presentation layer, session layer, then there is a network. Let's start from the beginning. Application, presentation, session, transport, network, physical, and data link. You can go on a Google and see what are those, what is the order of each. And mostly you will see the physical layer and data link layer are asked in the examination. Like physical layer is to interact with the hardware part. Data link layer converts the hardware part input into the segments. Segments, not frames. And it is used for the transferring the data from the nodes to another node. It receives the data from the network layers and convert the data into the data frames, and then attach the physical address to these frames, which are sent to the physical layer. It enables the error-free transfer of data from the one node to another node. This is the whole overview. You can read the description of function of a data link layer. Frame synchronization. Data link layer converts the data into the frames, and it ensures that the destination must be recognized the starting and ending of each frame. Flow control. Data link layer controls the data flow within the network. Error control. It detects it detects and corrects the error occurred during the transmission from source to destination. Addressing. Data link layer attach the physical address with the data frame so that the individual machines can be easily identified. Link management. Data link layer manages the initiation, maintenance, and termination of the link between the source and destination for the effective exchange of data. Next is a network layer. Network layer converts the logical address into the physical address. The routing concept means it determines the best route for the packet to travel from the source to destination. Function of the network layer like routing, logical addressing, packetizing, inter-network, and fragmentations. You can read out those. Let's see the transport layer. It delivers the message to the networks, provides the error checking so that no error occurs during the transfer of data. Okay, means it deliver the message to the network and provides the error checking. Basically, there are algorithms that used to check whether it's has a error or not. Okay, it provides a two kind of a service like a connection oriented transmission. In this transmission, it receives the sends the acknowledgement to sender after the packet has been received. And next is the connectionless. In this transmission, the receiver does not send acknowledgement to the sender. Okay, and a session layer. The main responsibility of a session layer is the beginning, maintenance, and ending the communication between the device. Session layer also session session layer also reports the error occurring from the upper layer. Session layer establish and maintains the session between the two users. Presentation layer. The presentation layer is also known as a translation layer, as it translates the data from one format to another format. At the sender side, this layer translates the data format used by the application layer to the common format, and the receiver side, this layer translates the common format into the format used by the application layer. Function of the presentation layer. Next is the function of the presentation layer like character, nodes, translation, data conversion, data compression, data encryption. You can remember. Application layer enables the user access the network. It is a topmost layer OSI reference model. Application layer protocol are the file transfer protocols, simply mail transfer protocol, domain name systems, etc, etc. And the most widely used application protocol is like a HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol. A user sends the request for the web page using HTTP. There are many methods that you can use in HTTP like a get, post, and patch, put, many and many. And next there is a version like a TCP/IP is an older version but used mostly like a TCP/IP reference model, transfer control protocol. It is a compressed version of the OSI model with only four layers. It was developed the US Department Defense in the 1860. The name of the model is based on the two standard protocol used: TCP transfer control protocol and Internet protocol. Decides the which links such as the serial lines, classic Ethernet must be used to meet the nodes needs of a connectionless internet layer. Internet transport application. You can read this. HTTP and STTP, hypertext transfer protocol. Hypertext transfer protocol is not that secure, but the if you add the like a SSH or any telnet security like protocols in the what if you add the SSH or the telnet in the HTTP, then it becomes secure. So that's a full overview, and both the full forms are same, like a HTTP transfer protocol and HTTP transfer protocol secure. This is the, and you can read the what it is. And HTTP is work on the 443 port, and HTTP is only work on the 80, right? DNS, like a DNS, let me tell you the how the DNS works. Basically it has a one route, what is known as a router, uh, router, not what is that.